done David before.
No, this is crucial. Hello, buddy.
Huey, come on.
Ah, hello. Welcome, everybody, to the greatest show in the world. Why do we have 9 viewers, but I can't see who's here? Anyway, you have to comment so I can see, because the heck, I see. Are they really? That's sick. I'm gonna check that out. I can't screen share you because I'm not organized enough. I would like to. Yeah, I can read it, Andy. It's I've got like, I can see myself and then I can see the chat on the right. I have Amazon affiliates. I made 41p in the last 3 months, Kirsty. So I'm like pretty baller. Oh yeah. I see what you mean with the discount. Yeah, Element Games is like cheap as. They're really good. It's not Zoom. Just close that. Yeah, my like high flyer Amazon affiliate lifestyle and how much money I make from it. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I do need a haircut. I haven't got a haircut since December, early December. So it's like that long. There's it's like illegal to get a haircut here, but what they have is all these like posters. Oh my God, that's a real knot. Oh, Jesus. Oh. They have these posters that people are putting up on poles and shit, where it's like the barbers like have a van and they come around and they like barber like in the back of their vans so no one can see, because like they're all like the white panel vans with no windows and shit. So it's like clandestine barbery. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So thanks guys for my birthday present. This, I don't have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna call her Bee Lady because she's got like bees and shit. You're trying to rush me, Andy. I need to stretch this out to get my viewership time up. The new merch, I don't have any yet, but I should get some. So yeah, that's Bee Lady. Drycha Hamadreth. God. And Treelord. This guy is huge, by the way. It's like, I was so surprised because it was like a random box, because I'd bought stuff off Amazon. So I was expecting like Amazon shit to arrive. And it's like, I just like ripped it open and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is there like, how did this all arrive? And then I had to ask Brie and she's like, oh yeah. A shirt with my face on it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to sell very well, Andy, somehow. Maybe I could put Huey's face on it. That would sell better, I think. I probably should have learned how to pronounce it, but I want to just call her Bee Lady because I think that's funnier, basically. All right, let's do some unboxing. I don't know how to do unboxing videos, by the way, because I never watch them, but we're just going to do it live. Thanks, Kirsty. I want to show you this guy I've been painting. I've had him for ages. Hey, Roxy. Look at this guy. It's a big rock golem. I've been trying to do more like lighting. So trying to get the gradient of like the stone better to be like light and dark, which I'm a bit happy with. These like tassels, I'm still like not super happy with the lighting. They're a bit too like weird. Not weird, but they're just like don't follow the lighting of everything else. Huey is hiding in the bedroom with Bree because he follows her around. He was out here before. Yeah, at the start. My awesome like starting skit where I like pretend that I didn't know that it was live. All right, let's cut this bad boy open. I've only stabbed myself once with this scalpel, by the way, which I think is a pretty good effort. Of all the shit I've done with it. Oh, yes. Ta-da. Was that ASMR-y enough? I can hear Brie laughing. So I've got one viewer who is laughing. No, I don't. I want meds. I want all the drugs. Okay, I don't know how to open this. Well, I do know how to open it, but it's like, there we go. I'm not going to whisper. That's weird. I don't really get ASMR videos unless it's someone just like doing normal shit and then it's like happens to sound cool, but people are like, and now we're going to open it. And it's like, it's going to be so good. And then they like, will be like, was that good? I got the thing open, Andy. I managed it. All right. Back to unboxing after the little tangent of ASMR. I don't know if you guys have actually opened these boxes before, but we're going to do it. We're going to start with the assembly instructions. Milk in. Is this actually one thing I am actually curious about? Holy shit, there's a lot of instructions. So that's like page 1. Then look at page 2. Okay, apparently the bees are called Flitter Furies. What a fucking name. I don't know if you can read that. Flitter Furies. Oh, do I have to sniff it? It smells like paper, to be honest. It smells like cardboard. So you need plastic glue, cutters, and a knife. It's hard to do this, actually. There we go. It's like, got to get company approved stuff. Not really. So I think I can choose between, so there's like worm things, or there's like the bees, and I'm 100% going to go with the bees because they're way cooler. I don't know what all these symbols mean. They have all these weird ass symbols. I should probably try reading it, but that is a bit boring. There's some cool, like this. See, there's like IKEA, like how, or like Lego, like how many of like each thing you're supposed to have. How many people will it take to assemble? Just me, because I'm a baller. And these are all the rules. I think she's like a wizard. Like a wizard of the woods. Or something. Yeah, I'm glad everyone else votes bees as well. Because, I don't know, like the front picture is like, I think the eels. But like the back has the, you can see that, has the bees. And the bees are way better. Especially because like she's honeycomb, like all her armor is like honeycomb and shit, right? So like why would you go for like the snakes? Goodie or baddie? These are goodies. So there's like 4, oh shit. Nothing happened. All good. So there's 4 factions in Age of Sigmar, which is the fantasy Warhammer. There's order, death, destruction, and chaos. So there's basically like 3 bad factions and like 1 goodies faction. And these are order. So I should pretend to pull these out of the box on camera. Wow. Look at this. I just pulled it out of the box. So this is 1 piece, and you've got all the numbers on it. What's actually on here? Bits of her body and stuff on the snake things. Cool. Some antlers. I don't know if it's going to be a series. I'm going to make some videos about these things. There will be some videos. I'm not sure what they're going to be about, though. Standard goodie. No, she's like a big boss lady. And this is the main piece of the parts. So, God, she has a lot of parts. I put together like, this is probably like 3 or 4 standard minis, to be honest. That is a shitload. So like, where, oh, here they are. So these are like, this is the same tree people, and they're, these are like slightly bigger than normal units, right? And like, look at her hand here. Like, I need another hand. Shit. So right here, that is her like fist, her like claw fist. And it's like the same size as like these people's bodies. So she's gonna be huge. That's pretty exciting. Oh, actually, there's a way easier way to compare sizes. That's the base for her, and that's the base for these guys. She's just a little bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Side by side. Move things around faster. It's too easy to see. I'm just like inspired by George. I've taken inspiration from him. I've been doing stand-up for 2 weeks now. I just need to get real hyper with the fucking camera work. There we go. I'll hold us. Oh wait, that's the backside. Yeah, I do love the colors on these. I want them to be real colorful. So the little bugs, I did some wet blending for the first time, which I was pretty excited about, which is like where you like put the paint on and then you like put the other color on and like sort of like swish them together a bit, which is a very technical explanation. But it mixes the colors basically. So yeah, I'll put her back in the box and get the big boy out. So she's like not even the big boss. She's like a regular boss, which is crazy. So like, for example, yeah, they're reflective because it's metallic paint in here and here, which means it's got like little flecks of like shiny shit. So that's like a big boy. This and this guy as well, this worm dude. These are like the biggest models I've painted so far. And she's gonna be way bigger. So actually the airbrush is gonna be really helpful because one of the good things about the airbrush is it's way faster than normal brushing. So getting that and these big guys at once is like gonna be really handy. get a video on how to swish. Maybe. The problem is there's like lots of really amazing video painters on YouTube, and I'm like not very good in comparison. So it's kind of a bit like, it's kind of a bit like hard like painting videos because I'm not very good in comparison to these people. If you watch some of the crazy shit they do, I gotta pack proper colic going. There we go. Oh, that is quality. I need to turn sideways. Can you see that? All right. Okay, I'll stop stalling. Now, comparison again. This guy was huge, or this lady's huge, and this box is like bigger and like twice as thick. It's crazy. Oh, the other thing is this Treelord can be built like 3 different ways. So it can be that way with like the tentacles, or it can be with a sword, or it can be with this staff thing. So we'll have to decide how we're going to do it. And by we, I mean I will. I don't have a ball patch, Andy. It's just an illusion. Optical illusion. All right. Let's ASMR it up again. Oh my God. This is really hard to like do while holding up on camera. Knife down first. No, I'm using the knife as like my cutting implement. One time I was doing this, so the way I stabbed myself is I was doing something and I was like poking, but I had my finger like behind the thing I was like poking. I think I was cutting something out of like, I think I was actually cutting components out of the sprue. So the sprue is like the frame, and I think I was cutting things out and I had my finger behind it. But you can see here, I look after my tools. So this is actually supposed to be pointy at the end, but I've like broken the tip off, and I've done that to like every single blade that I've had. The tip always gets broken off somehow. All I can hear is you breathing. Oh, well, that's pretty ASMR, isn't it? Runs into that. Yeah, these are gonna be in tons of videos, Mum, because it's gonna take me ages to paint them because I'm real slow, and these are huge. It's so cool. Oh, it actually it's one of those boxes where it like pops up like this. Oh, yes. No, I've done the breaking off myself. Holy shit. Okay. There's like so much in here, like so big. I have to be careful though, because they're all like pokey bits that are delicate. Jesus. All right, this guy's a big boy. That's so there's 2 of these. That's one. I'm gonna get the lady out again to show you a comparison. Yeah, I'm impressed by the packaging. I didn't know they had those. That's like ASMR video, like packaging for me. Like, you know, when you can like hold the top of the box and then the bottom will just like slowly slide down and fall out. I love that. It's like using, I don't know, pressure or something. Somebody who knows engineering should tell me. So this is the bee lady in this side here, and so the bee lady has 1.5 of these, and the Treelord has 2 of these, which is pretty nuts. And like that's her fist is here. Let's try and do a fist comparison. That's impossible. It's too much gray, but yeah, it's huge. Yeah. How good is that, Andy? All right, so that's one side, one sprue, I should say, and this is the other sprue. So there's.
Give it time to focus.
Okay. Bree's saying it's not focusing. Yeah. All right. There we go. So like, you see how like detailed they are. There is in them. There's like so much bits of wood and like little druidic symbols and shit like that, and the antlers. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to, is that a big ponytail? I think that's a big ponytail. What I'm going to do with these guys, or both of them, is I'm going to not fully assemble them. I'll like assemble them in parts so I can sort of paint them in parts, and that'll mean I can use the airbrush more, which is going to be sweet. This is his big like tentacle thing. It's pretty huge. Like, it's like the length of my middle finger, which for a mini is massive. Big ass sword with runes and shit in it. Lots of little delicate leaves. I did bend one of the leaves on my some bugs and shit. I bent one of the leaves on my 4 little trees here, which made me sad. Yeah. Do the beauty guru trick. What I usually do, okay, I'm gonna go through the, holy shit, there's so many comments. So many comments.
It's where you hold your hand behind the product so it focuses on the product.
Oh, right. Bree just told me what the beauty guru trick is, to hold your hand behind it. What I normally do when I'm filming is I put my camera into manual focus mode, and then I manually focus it to where I want, and then I'm good. But because I'm using my laptop's webcam, I can't do that. It's only autofocus. Completely lost my train of thought. But I'm going to go back to these guys. So the idea with these is what I was going to do is I'm going to do like 4 seasons. So it's supposed to be like spring, summer, autumn, and winter. But they're only, this guy's like kind of done, but this guy's close. I haven't done like shading and highlights and stuff. And these guys are got a fair bit to go. What are the other questions? From Very Rich Ham. I wonder who that is. Hello, stranger. So what, for little guys, what you normally do is assemble them and then prime them with a primer and then paint them. For these big guys, I'm gonna assemble like, so I'll assemble like maybe all the torso and then like each arm, or like maybe like the bottom half and top half. And then like just blue tack them together so they hold together, and like I'll prime them, and then I'll take them apart again and then paint each individual part, probably. And then at some point I'll glue like the joints back together and do like the final touch-ups with it all together. Read the question out before responding. I just did it then. Take that. Zenithal Prime. Yes, I will Zenithal Prime them. With the airbrush this time instead of rattle cans, which is pretty exciting. Aren't I an engineer? Yes, Mum, I am. That's kind of a joke. I was trying to remember something I did in uni though the other day, and I had no idea. Couldn't remember it at all. These guys are the first dudes that I've airbrushed. So these guys were blue. I spray primed them blue originally, like a while ago. And then I've gone over the top with green because I decided I want to have them green. And then these guys I primed, I sprayed with a metallic color, which was slightly a mistake. And then not a mistake, it went well, but I got some of the paint got stuck in the airbrush. So then I was painting this guy blue, which I'm super happy with because that's like a sick color. But it got clogged up, and when I took it all apart and like cleaned it out, I found some of that metallic color was in the tip, clogging it up. But I've got 5 more of those blue guys to paint. So I'm going to smash that out with the airbrush. You might have a drinking problem. It's a bit random. Why do I have a drinking problem? I mean, I might, but I don't know how you get that from what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you something cool that I've just figured out as well. I'm going to move the camera around. I'm so stoked for these guys. I'm not sure how, which way I'm going to assemble it. I'm still, I have no idea. Because I kind of like, actually, I'm kind of between the sword guy and the staff guy, to be honest. I'm not, I think the tentacles are not my vibe. So I'm just going to pull these out and put them down because the instructions are in the bottom. I have to be careful because they're delicate little boys. Huge base. Oh, the corks. Yeah. All right, so I'll tell you how many corks. These are just the ones I've turned into painting handles. So I've got 5 there, the champagne, and then another 5 here, spares. Andrew says sword. Do a vote. Maybe. I kind of just like, well, I don't know how to do a vote. I'll have to figure that out. Like, can I just like not fake the answers. What's it? Have like election fraud to get the answer that I want. Does that count? So this is like a book, the instructions sheet. Very cool decorator, Dave. The background is perfecto. Okay, so there's like a lot of instructions here. I'm not going to go through them all. But yeah, currently sword is probably my favorite so far. I think that's this one here. Do I have? Yeah, so we'll go back to the pictures. We've got sword and his other hand's like a claw fist thing. I love that orange. And then we've got the staff with the hand up. I don't really like those colors. So I think that's like the other thing that's influencing me. Like the paint job they use is like influencing me. And then we've got, do they have different heads? Oh, they do have different heads as well. Shit, I don't know if you can mix and match the heads. Then you've got like this guy who's more like classic tree with like, he's like the wallowing wisp. Wallowing whisper. What are these from Harry Potter? Wallowing. Bree, can you help me out here? Walloping willow. That's apparently it. Yeah, he's like the walloping willow. What, Bree? Sorry, there's some of the viewers are talking shit about me. You have do you find lots of wine or bubbly bottles with corks, or are they hard to find? All the bubbly basically has corks, I think, pretty much. Just like even standard cheap stuff. I prefer the bubbly corks because they're a bit fatter and that like fits, like I like to like hold it in my fingertips like this. Groot ripoff. Yeah, could be. I think, well, actually, no, Marvel would be older because it's from like the 50s and 60s, right? And then, so that's like a red wine cork and it's just like too narrow. Like you really got to fingertip it, where this one's like got a bit of, like you can get your fingers around it. So red wine is mostly like screw tops, but you can still always find like corked red wine just in the standard pricing. Like you probably pay between £6 to £9 for most bottles of wine. Yeah, so they're pretty reasonably priced. Good girth there. Matt said, yes, the champagne corks are better. I'm hoping to eventually upgrade to like wooden, like I'm gonna buy some wooden dowel and like drill out each end so I can fit the magnets in flush and make like awesome painting handles. But I don't have like any tools to do any of that. So I might have to like get somebody off Etsy to do it or something like that. Any Forex gold? No, it's very hard to find Australian beer here. We went to like in Manchester, we went to a specialty beer store and they had like 2 or 3 Australian beers out of like a few hundred. What's with the triple X in the video thumbnail? That's because it was unboxed and uncut. It was supposed to be like a porno reference. Because you're seeing them like all nude. Yeah, it's clickbait. I could have done this stream topless, maybe. What's that in real money? Let me just double check. Do it legit, Brie. So 10 pounds is $18. Actually, so it's kind of pricey. So like a 7-pound bottle, which is probably our average, is like $13 Australian. Which is, that's all right. But I mean, a $13 bottle of wine is like pretty good, generally in Australia. Where 7 pounds here is like, you know, it can be pretty good. Sometimes you get like a bit like average bottles of wine, but generally good. Take it off. Well, my mic's stuck to my shirt. So if I take it off, you won't be able to hear me. And that'll make you all sad. So can't do that. I gotta keep the viewers happy. I'm gonna show you my airbrush though. I have a set of drawers now, which I'm pretty excited about. Just the fact that I have a set of drawers. I've got a whole drawer dedicated to my airbrush. Ta-da. Use your glasses frame for the mic. Oh yeah, I could do that. But look kind of weird though. How many bottles a day do you guys have? Not many. We haven't drunk more than a bottle of wine in a night in quite a while. Looks like a pipe. Yeah, so it's basically like a Venturi effect. So you've got air coming in here, and then it comes up here and comes out the nozzle in the outer diameter. So there's like 2 like nozzles essentially. And then you got the paint in here. It comes down, and then there's a needle which blocks the paint. And as you pull back, it pulls the needle back, which lets the paint go through to the nozzle. And then so the air, so that the nozzle's here. Oh, it's very hard to see. The inner one is where the paint is, and the outer one is where the air is. So the air is flowing out, and it pulls the paint out with it. And that's how the airbrush works. What's your air source? I'm going to ignore that comment about the nipple piercing. Yeah, because you would pass out. No, we could drink more than a bottle of wine between us. We just don't, because we're not alcos. Is it hard to clean? It's not that hard to clean. It does. You go like disassemble it and stuff. But I got some airbrush cleaner liquid. So I'll show you my air source, Mum. This is what I got for my birthday present, the airbrush in this. So you get a little like 1-cylinder air compressor and a tiny little baby tank here, and then your valve and your regulator. And it is, the specs are 125 watt, and it pumps up to 3 bar, and it's got a 3-liter air tank. But it's pretty sweet. Works really good. And like the airbrush and stuff like works good so far. Like it got clogged because I put metallic paint through it that I didn't thin enough. Yeah, we did, because I didn't have enough room to set all this up, and my desk is like twice as big now. This is a, what's it say? Enjoy, it's so fucking funny. It's like so Chinese. enjoy the fresh air. So this is, I'm going to do a video about this one. It's a, it folds out. So it's an airbrush spray booth. It like this folds out and then sides fall out. And it's got a filter in here and obviously a fan, and then it comes out the back. And so it's like a little thing that will like capture any particles and like pull it through the filter. And obviously like stop spills and stuff. Looks like what they use in Ghostbusters. Yeah, it's a pretty funny. So yeah, I bought that so that I can like be safe and stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up and make a video. I was going to like get a smoke machine. I still kind of want to get a smoke machine and just like see how well it like sucked the air through the filter and that. Bree says no. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to like light some candles and like see if it like sucks the candle smoke through the filter, which hopefully it does, because if I just bought it and it doesn't actually suck the stuff through the filter, it's kind of a waste. But I mean, like on the back side, actually I could get a vape. That's not a bad idea. Incense. Yeah, actually, because those incenses are smoky, aren't they? What do you reckon about incense, Brie? All right, incense is a go. Yeah, but on the like the back side where the outlet is, you can feel the air. It feels pretty powerful. But on the like I can definitely feel a draft. Like I know I'm like sensitive to drafts, but I can feel a draft from the front side. So I'm feeling confident that it actually works. Yeah. Smoke machine is a great investment. See, yeah, that's 2 against 1, Brie. I want to see what smoke machine rental costs. If I could fill up the room. Ooh, £35 from Amazon. Multiple colors. Oh, it's RGB. It's got an RGB. That's definitely worth it then, right? £30. No RGB though. That's pretty affordable. Do you reckon we could get that on the work? Like, there's like a use for that for work, right? Like when we eventually go back to shows, we definitely need a smoke machine for work, right? I reckon we can put that on the company credit card. Yeah. I'm pretty much like out of new cool shit to show off. But I'm super stoked about these models, the birthday presents. I'm like really happy with it because yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun to put together. I love like putting stuff together. So I'm really happy that they have like a million pieces and stuff, which is cool. And I'll figure out how I want to assemble them. And then I will do them in sub-assemblies. And yeah, I'll make some videos. I'm not like sure what. It's probably not going to be a guide because, yeah, like I'm not. Actually, I will do a guide if there's no other video guides because you can get views if no one else has made a video about the subject. I used to have one, good fun. Yeah, see, Andy's also, that's 3 against 1, Brie, for the smoke machine. It's 4 bottles of wine. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. Yeah. Yeah, see, we could totally, smoke machines just add so much mood to everything. We haven't seen your new desk setup. All right, so I will try to show off the new desk without unplugging my mic. So my laptop's on a big like swing arm. Do the eyebrows. The people have spoken and they want Huey. See, Brie, I told you. So I was telling Brie before the chat, before this, that that the people would vote and they would want to see Huey, so that she need to be ready to bring him out. Huey. So I'm going to show off my desk, sort of. I'm trying to do this. That's silly. Oh my God. It's pretty full already of stuff. All right. So how about I just lift up my laptop? That makes more sense. All right. So this is my desk setup. I got my light on to light me up. That's my like laptop swing arm. And then my, Breeze. Oh, thanks, Bree. Can you just tilt it down slightly? Yeah, that's on my cabinet of crap. And then the compressor hides under the desk. And if you come closely, I want to show off this thing. This is the new thing that I figured out recently. Is because all my minis are magnetic, I stuck them upside down, so they're like bats. But I've like doubled my storage area with this. So I'm stoked about it. And then I stick all like these guys, I just like stick here. Can you guys tell that I like magnets? And you do that. Boom. Look at that. That is like the sickest thing ever. Pretty stoked. Did you steal those rubber bands from work? No, they
From the post.
were from Amazon on the post and stuff. Ring light. No, it's not a ring light. It's just a normal light. I'm just bouncing it off the wall so it diffuses and I look better. I'm an ideas man. Thank you. Huey. Here, boy. He's coming. Hello. You know, come up. Hello. He's like sticking his tongue out. What's my signature sign off? I was thinking of doing that magnets, how do they work joke at some point. I do like that. It's funny. That's from a song, isn't it? What's my signature sign off going to be? Maybe Huey's going to be in it. He does smell bad, actually. He needs a wash because we washed him before we moved in, but he's been in the garden and stuff. A lot. Woof. Woof, woof. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Bree. She's being my camera lady. She's very talented. Just tilt it down a bit so I can see the fluffy boy. Okay. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'm glad that there's like 13 of you, which is like very surprising. I was hoping for Andy, which is good. But yeah, thanks for the presents and for the airbrush stuff. I had a lot of fun with the airbrush the other week when I got it out, and I'm pretty excited to put these guys together and paint them. But yeah, I'll see you all sometime in my next video. Something. Bye. Oh, I did that thing where you click end and then it doesn't actually end. Anyway, okay, now it's ending. Bye.